So we're up here on Prayer Mountain in Moravian Falls, and there's just a whole bunch of oaks everywhere, pretty much. These broadleaf oaks of some sort. Anyways, come up on this kind of weird looking one. You can see the end of that's kind of dead. Just the end of that's kind of dead. But as I looked at it more, this is actually a blown over tree, which is not so uncommon, this blown over tree. But everywhere you go, it's got these branches that went up and became trees. Oof. Which will go back to the beginning here. Never seen anything like it. I've seen blown over trees that continue to be alive a bit, and I've seen broken over trees that only broke halfway, so they connect back. But oof, the roots here, this is the root ball where it blew over. Oof. It's like, check it out. It's all stone, and here's your roots, hard as can be. This one's snapped off, but it's like it was grown through these stones and whatever, grew down through the hard soil, hard digging, hard growing, but still managed to grow up into a fairly impressive log, and then got blown over. But it had enough roots still in the ground and didn't give up. And now I'm counting. This is one. This one doesn't count because it's dead. I have to push it over. Here's two. That was just a branch that decided to point up to the sun and keep going. This one doesn't count. That's not an oak. That's a different species growing up beside it. This one is number 3. Number 4. They just go right on up. This guy's number 5. Not doing the greatest, but he's got a few leaves at the top. Number 6. And this guy was a pretty decent branch out. And I'm about 6 or 7 feet off the ground. And that sucker goes way up there. And it's dead on beyond there, but 7 oaks out of this one tree held on, broke through the difficult ground. And now there's 7 different oak trees growing. I walked by and I didn't even hardly notice that. Until I slowed down a minute, looked a little harder. There's 1, 2, 3 behind it, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the main trunk really isn't a tree of any sort in and of itself. It doesn't have any leaves to speak of, but it sent up these 7 trees. I wouldn't be surprised if that became a forest one day, except or it kind of already is one. Super cool.